Well, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy new start to a lot of different things, a lot of uncertainty. I will link below a video that I haven't actually made yet, but by the time I post this, hopefully it will be up, explaining what I've been up to these last few months, this last year, the big life changes that I just made as of Friday. This weekend, well, Friday really has been a whirlwind. So many things have happened that are like momentous changes in my life. Still a little bit overwhelming, but the major change, if you didn't watch the video or it's not up yet, I left my job and don't have a new one lined up yet. So, needless to say, I have a lot of time on my hands right now, and I'm taking this week to get my life in order, get back to zen, if you will. There was a lot of negativity, and I just want to refocus my energy. So, that starts with cleaning my house. This weekend I've been cleaning like a mad woman as far as going through my clothes and getting rid of things. I'm gonna have a video on that too. But right now I have 5 or 6 places to go. I need to go to the post office. I sold something on Poshmark. I need to do a few returns, a lot of stuff. I'll show you right here. So this brand Navigation, which I really love, I ordered during their last launch, and some of the stuff just came because it was on pre-order. And as much as I love them, I got pink, purple, and like a green legging, and then this set. I really need to size up, and they're $50. Like, I'm not going to squeeze myself into them, even though I'm kind of losing weight. So I'm going to return them, see what I can get during the next launch, which is Saturday. These are the leggings I sold, which are a cute camo print. They're capri leggings from Lululemon. And I don't like the capri. I don't know if it's just on me or what, but they like ride up. So they become like a Bermuda short. Sold them for like wicked cheap. Kind of ridiculous, but I just want them out. Then I got this Sofia Vergara bodysuits. And I kind of like them, but the material, I don't know. It's stretchy, but it's not super soft. I don't know how to explain it, but I bought it in every color thinking I would love it. So I have to go to Walmart to return those. I got this little tank at Target. I have to return that. What else? I bought shoes during the Nordstrom sale that I don't know if I'm going to return yet, but I'm waiting on a million other things. And this, it came in stock on Amazon, just to have, obviously, for everything going on. And it's not reading our temperatures correctly. It's telling us like our temperature is 80, 81, 92. It's not right. So I have to go to Kohl's because this was an Amazon purchase. So clearly I have a lot of running around to do. Right now it is about 10. I didn't set an alarm this morning. I didn't go to the gym. Orange Theory finally opened outside this past Tuesday. So last Tuesday, and I've been going every morning since. And last week was my last week at my job, so I went right before work and then over the weekend. But I thought it would be nice to give myself a day off. Today, Governor Cuomo is supposed to announce plans or stipulations or something for what gyms can do going forward if they want to open. So I'm not sure when his announcement's going to be, but I know Orange Theory and all of our local gyms are really hoping that they give them the all clear to open. I have mixed emotions about it. I'm loving the outdoor workouts. Obviously, it's weather dependent. However, for like viruses and things, like I'd rather be outside. And then if you're inside, I've seen a lot of studios that have to wear a mask while you're working out. So if that's one of the mandates, I'm going to have to consider my options. Anyway, let's get going. I figure I'll show you my outfit. I do a lot of outfit of the days on my Instagram, but they're usually work related or when I'm going out or whatever. So this is my L&M Poison Tee. I love this so much. I love the blue with the snake, and this color is just, it's just fun. And while I have a tan, it looks really good. And then these shorts are actually from Walmart. I gained a little weight and I needed some new shorts. Hardly any of my shorts fit. Gained a little weight, but also a lot of muscle throughout this whole section, so I just needed new shorts. And then these I literally never wear. They're my Sperry's, but my toenails aren't painted and I don't really want to wear like flip-flops. I'm going to do a lot of running around, so that's my outfit for today. I got my usual Stella & Dot earrings on, purple eyeliner. I layered 2 mascaras and my lashes look pretty freaking pretty freaking good, I'd say. So let's get going. Okay, we're gonna try this setup in the car. I don't think it's gonna work. In all the years that I've been vlogging and using this exact camera, I have not found a good camera mount, ever. I buy the cheap ones, I buy the nice ones, and I can't figure it out for my car. So here we are. Like I said, I have so many things to do and places to go. So we're just gonna chug along and you're gonna come with me. Okay, so I just returned at Kohl's, which was fine. I had already pre-packaged the Amazon return, even though they'll package it for you. But then I was like, oh, there's a post office right here, so I don't have to go to the other post office. I can get that over with since that's a lot of the stuff that I have to do. I didn't bring it with me. I brought the tape, I brought the envelopes that my mom needed mailed, but I didn't bring the main return with me. So now we're gonna go to Crossgates and return to Express and Zara. That's a big bulk of the return too. I went nuts at Zara the other day because I wanted to shop and there were things I was looking for, but you can't try anything on anywhere, which I kind of understand, but at the same time, if they're letting you return it, like, what's the difference? So I bought a ton of bodysuits, which were beautiful and they fit nicely, but I realized taking inventory of all of my clothes, like I have a ton of bodysuits and I didn't really love them, and they were just plain. There was a black one, there was a light powder blue one, and I didn't really have outfits in mind, so I just said, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna return them. So that's a few $100s back in my pocket for Zara. I bought a pair of jean shorts, a couple pairs actually, a black pair and a white pair. Sizing is so off in there and I have no idea. Like I said, I've kind of gained some muscle and some weight, so wasn't really sure, didn't love them. I'm not gonna keep things I don't love anymore. So we'll return those. And then Express, when I went there the other day, they were having everything on their clearance was like $15. So I got a beautiful dress and two cute skirts, and one of the two skirts I actually already wore to work the other day, one of my last days. I loved the outfit actually, it's on my Instagram page. And then I also bought a pair of like fake faux fur, or not faux fur, faux leather leggings, which I kind of already have a pair of, and I thought these were on clearance. Thankfully they weren't, because you can't return the clearance. So these are being returned. Again, they fit, and I used to keep things that just fit, but I didn't love them. Not anymore. Don't love them. So gonna go return those, maybe stop into Best Buy and maybe JCPenney, because I think they're closing. Like, all these stores closing is so weird. This whole time has been weird, and like months and months have passed since we've been dealing with this and wearing masks places, but there's still so much uncertainty and things change daily. And the longer stores and businesses and small businesses, especially restaurants, the longer they can't open at full capacity and there's restrictions on how many people can be in the building, or it's takeout only or whatever, the more time passes, the more these places are closing, and I don't know, it's wild. So let's get going. It's a kind of beautiful day. It's overcast, but it's like decent weather outside, so I don't mind being out. There's a lot more traffic than I thought there would be. One thing I miss about being essential and going to work in the beginning stages of this, like March, April, there was no traffic because no one was going to work. And not that my drive was long, but just going anywhere took a lot less time because you didn't have to worry about traffic. I guess I could stop at Target real quick for that return, and then Crossgates, and then back home to get the stuff to go in the mail. So I will catch up with you again soon. Just got home to get all my stuff, and good thing I did, because I also forgot my Poshmark, and I always put a thank you card in there, and I forgot that too, so I'm glad I grabbed that at home. These bubble mailers I get at the dollar store for $1. I wonder if there's a better way, a cheaper option for Poshmark. I have to figure that out, but they have a few different sizes, so this is kind of universal size. That's good. I sold a pair of Lululemon leggings, which I bought for an obscene amount of money, and they're capris. I didn't really like them, and I wasn't using them, so I was thinking of even giving them to a friend of mine that I know likes Lululemon, but I sold them on Poshmark for $44. I literally posted them yesterday, and I sold yesterday, and I get like 33 out of that, which isn't great. And if I kind of left them on there a little longer, I'm sure I would have sold them. I could have even sold them for like 50 or 55. I think I was asking, I don't remember what I was asking, but anyway, I wore them like 3 times. So off to the post office, try this again. You guys, I just got done returning stuff to Crossgates. I exchanged stuff in Zara. I got about half of what I spent back, and I bought some other stuff. I returned to Express and, you know, got all of that off my hands. And I didn't really do anything else. I didn't walk around anywhere. I did go to the bathroom real quick, which I was hesitant of, but I had to pee. Anyway, timing is everything, folks. So because I took the time to go to the bathroom, as I was leaving the mall entrance on one side, coming in on the other side was the UPS guy, and I just looked quick, and wouldn't you know it, it was my old UPS guy from when I worked at Regal. I mean, I looked down quick, I recognized his tattoo. It was him, he was masked, obviously, but we got talking for a little bit, and it was so good to see a familiar face. Like, the people that come into your life, that stay there for a while, like, again, he was the same UPS guy for years, and we just got to know one another. And I mean, I never see him, but it was just so good to see him and know that he's okay. And it's funny because his father and my dad had heart issues like right at the start of COVID, so we were talking about that. But anyway, moving on with the day, just had to share. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. It's about 7:36. I'm kind of in a rush to go to Orange Theory Outdoors. I've been loving these outdoor workouts at Orange Theory. It just stinks but is good. So yesterday, Governor Cuomo said that you could wear a mask, and starting next Monday, go back at 33% capacity to your gyms, assuming they decide to open. I pretty much guarantee Orange Theory and all the other gyms will open because they need money, they need jobs. Like, I don't blame them. Selfishly, and I think a few other people feel the same way, I really like the outdoor workouts. While we get another month or two of decent weather, like even this morning, today is only going to be mid-70s. Like, summer's pretty much over, and it's still going to be nice to do it outside. They did have to cancel a morning class this morning because of rain, so working out in the elements isn't easy, and they have to bring the equipment in and out. So I get it. I just don't know if I can work out with a mask on. Right now, I wear these like surgical kind of, not surgical, but you know what I mean, like medical masks. I have different fabric ones. There's ones now made specifically to work out in. You know, moisture wicking, just like your clothes that you wear to the gym. So I'm gonna maybe look into it. I wanna try a workout just to see. I don't know. And that's like one part of it, but the other part of it is the 33% capacity. Now, these outdoor workouts have not been like full, like waitlisted, depending on the time and location. However, I think more people would be willing to go to the outdoor classes than the indoor classes wearing a mask. So some people are worried that you're not going to be able to get into class because of the size that they have to limit it to. But I'm almost thinking they're going to be struggling to fill classes because of the restrictions that are in place. And people, you know, maybe they have a compromised immune system or they live with someone that does. So it's not about wearing a mask, and it's not about, you know, maybe they really want to come back, but they just can't. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I've got another week at least for the outdoor workouts, hopefully. And like I said, I'm kind of running late. So I've got my heart rate monitor, I've got water, I've got a mask, and I've got my gloves for the rower. The first day back, I forgot my gloves for the rower, and I got blisters on my hand. So, wearing the gloves, I don't care what anyone says, and I will catch up with you after. Not sure what today brings. I had plans, kind of, but they kind of fell through, so we may be taking a drive somewhere, do something. Okay, so I just got done with my Orange Theory workout. I don't know if you can see, if I point it over there a little bit, if you can see the setup, the rowers, and the cones are the treadmill, so it's all like high impact jump squats, jumping jacks, pop jacks, running man, mountain climbers, everything to get your heart rate up. And then the rower is the rower with some exercises on and off depending on the distance you're rowing. And then the floor is basically the same because they brought the weights and the benches out, which is great. It's only 45 minutes though, so you really just have to give it your all for 45 minutes. I mean, we always did that for an hour class, but 45 you really have to try. So, it got a little hotter out. I was wearing some thick Zella leggings and I'm a little bit toasty. Now I'm gonna go home, have another cup of coffee. I need coffee. I only had 1 cup this morning. And then we'll see what we're gonna do. I'm not sure. It's weird having the ability to do anything. But like yesterday, I ran so many errands. I was so tired yesterday just because of everything that I did. But it needed to be done. So I guess you could think like, well, I got it all done in one swoop. But also I wouldn't really, I don't think I'm the type of person that would want to do like a couple things today and a couple things tomorrow. I'd rather just get it all done if I had the time, which I did. And it's weird because every store has like different kind of hours. They open later and they're not open as late in the evening, so it's hard to kind of figure everything out. And like I said, the traffic situation is crazy. Everyone seems to be back to work because I was late getting to class today. They were still doing warm-up, so it was fine, but we shall see. Okay, we once again need to discuss how crowded it is everywhere. Target, Marshalls, everybody is like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's partially back to school, but I don't know. It's so busy. Like, you would not know a pandemic is going on, except for the guy in Marshalls who was wearing a Trump mask but not covering his nose. Like, figures. So he's like, if I gotta wear a mask, I'm gonna at least support Trump, but I'm also not gonna wear it correctly because Trump. Just, you would figure. But while I was also in Marshalls, before I saw the Trump guy, I saw another guy, caught my eye, wearing a mask, and he had a Canadiens mask on. I never see Habs fans, ever. Like, randomly, I'll see somebody wearing a Habs shirt. Very seldom, though. I mean, we're in New York State. I don't know. It was just weird. It's not too unfathomable, though, because they're a very historically rich team, and it is playoffs, and they made the playoffs, so it's not that coincidental. But lately, I'm just honed in on why things happen and seeing signs and weird stuff like that. But anyway, I went to Marshalls yesterday. I went to TJ Maxx yesterday, and they had some of their Halloween stuff and some of their Ray Dunn Halloween stuff, which, you know, is highly coveted. And then I went to Home Goods today. I thought Tuesday is usually a good day to go to Home Goods, but they had nothing. They had a lot of pillows and stuff, but they didn't have much at all in the seasonal departments. And then I just went to Marshalls and I got a couple, just a t-shirt dress, a black t-shirt dress that was really comfy. That can be worn all year round, and a little tank top. But overall, like, seasonal stuff's starting, but it's not all out, except the at-home store. Me and my mom went there yesterday too. They have a ton of seasonal stuff, mostly Halloween and Thanksgiving, but they're also starting to do Christmas. But their stuff's really cute. It's just, I'm not I don't need anything, but it's nice to look at because I love Halloween and I love fall so much. So now I'm headed home. I have to try to drink more water even though I have to pee because I've been dehydrated lately like crazy and getting headaches more and more. So I'm gonna go home and then my parents and I are gonna take a trip to Saratoga. It's a nice day for a ride and it is Taco Tuesday, so there's this taco place that I've been dying to go to in Saratoga. They have tacos and donuts. It's called like Taqueria or something, and I don't know, I just really want to try it even though I went to a Mexican restaurant the other day. We might go there this week too because it was so good. Their rice and beans, so good, and I got the fajitas. Delicious. I can't stop thinking about it, honestly.
Here's the food.
Okay. Well, maybe we won't be sitting here. Alright, so we got rice and beans. They got bowls that they can't open. We're sitting in Congress Park in Saratoga. These are the donuts. Goodbye. Go. I'll show you the rest here. They're still struggling. They're still struggling.
Did you wipe your hand?
I just made my parents do a photo shoot outside of the post office. They love it. Saratoga's popping today.
Saratoga's popping, everybody's got a mask on, and we wish you all well. We're at the post office, we're taking some pictures, just trying to get a good shoot.
Hello there, it's Wednesday morning. It's about 8:15. I'm on my way to Orange Theory in Albany. I usually go to Latham, but I'm gonna go to Albany and meet my friend Anna for a later workout. Latham the last time was 7:45, and we both kind of wanted to sleep in a little bit. So 8:45 in Albany it is. I haven't been to this studio in years. Gonna get an outdoor workout in. It's kind of cool out right now, and it's sunny, but it's gonna be a good workout for sure. And then not sure what's on the docket for today. Have some returns based on what I've been buying the last couple days. Again, I gotta stop buying because I'm sick of returning stuff. So let's go get this workout in. Okay, so I went to the gym this morning, back, showered. Now I'm gonna go run some errands with my mom. I have a bunch of returns to make for TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but I thought I'd show you my outfit. So this is a little t-shirt dress that I got maybe yesterday, over the last couple days at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I went up a size just for length. It's a good length in the back, but I'm wearing this duster just because it's not that warm outside and I want just a little bit more coverage. So this is from Target, and so are my little slides. These are a new day from Target a couple years ago. I love them. So let's head out. Mom and I just left Christmas Tree Store. Of all the trips to Marshalls, Home Goods, and TJ Maxx that I've taken over the last few days to see if they had like the Rae Dunn stuff or what they had for fall Halloween, I was not impressed. They only had a few things in a select few locations. I'm sure they're just receiving it unless it's all sold out. But the Christmas Tree Store had a ton of stuff. Thanksgiving, pumpkins, like fall and Halloween, skulls, and those kind of decorations. So if you're looking for that, and they had food, we got I got a couple different K-cup options. This one is Maple Pecan limited edition, and this one is the Donut Shop Caramel Apple Pie. I can't wait to try these. Sounds delicious. So now I have to do one more return to TJ Maxx, and then we'll see what's going on. Good morning. Don't mind my hair. I'm in the middle of curling it. One side done, one side not. I went to bed with it. Actually, no. I washed it yesterday because it was disgusting and it had to be washed, but I didn't have the time to do anything with it, so I just put it up in a bun, wet, and this is the frizz factor after I brushed it out a day later. But I'm curling it right now, which is so time consuming. And I've got just foundation on and concealer, no makeup yet. Anyway, it's Thursday and I'm excited because I've been wanting to go to a sunflower field forever, but there's none like close by. They're all at least an hour or more away. And I found one recently on Facebook. It just kind of popped up and we're finally going today. So my parents and I are going to take a drive, not until a little bit later, but I have some laundry in right now, trying to get ready and then clean up the house a little bit. And then we're going to go do that. And I'll take you along with me for sure. I just wanted to show you in case you're wondering how I can get this to end up looking like this. There's a few products. It's very hard to get it sleek but still have volume. So actually it helped for the volume factor anyway. It helped that I had it wet in a bun because that helped with like the oomph. But because it was so frizzy, I put this on, which I usually put on when it's wet and then I dry it. But I put this on dry, just a little bit, from Trader Joe's. It's really good hair serum. And then to help with clean hair and holding a curl, I use this Memory Mist. This is great. You can get it at Sephora. And then Big Sexy Hair Spray and Stay. This is the big bottle. I like this one best. I think it's 9 shine, 10 on the hold. So this is a great option to keep your curls. First of all, I kind of learned how to curl my hair just like a year or so ago. I use the Hot Tools curling iron. No, this is a wand, whatever this is, clip. It's got a clip. So it's got different temperatures, but I always leave it on the hottest, and I think that helps. And it cuts down on time, even though it still takes me forever to curl my hair because I do it in sections. But this is the gadget that I use, and I love it. It's probably 1.5 inches, an inch. Not sure, but I like this a lot. Still over here curling my hair. It takes forever, even with the curling iron that is really hot. I don't know what, maybe I section it off too much. I'm not sure. When I go get my hair done and I let her curl my hair, it doesn't take her this long. So I need to figure that out because I section it off a lower half on each side and then the top half and then the back. And it takes forever. Anyway, as you can see, I'm wearing my Canadians shirt here. This is just very oversized and comfortable. But I'm slightly superstitious, and the game last night was incredible. It was win or go home for the Canadians. So they won. They forced a game 6, which is tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow night. And again, win or go home. But they really want this. They really want to win, and they're way overdue to win. It's been too long. And they're the underdogs for sure. They have been this whole time during the qualifiers and especially now. So I'm excited for tomorrow night. I really hope they continue on. Like really, really. They've come this far. And like I said, everyone says they shouldn't even be there. Whatever. The numbers worked out and they're there. So I'm continuing to curl my hair. It's really getting tiresome. So I'll do it like tight curls like this once I get the bottom half done. I'll brush my fingers through it, spray the hairspray, and then move on to the top half. And it's already 10 minutes to 11. We're gonna leave here about 1:30-ish. Takes an hour and a half to get there. Our reservation is at 3. So I will take you along for the ride. Okay, hair is finally done. It's like 20 after 11. I really should have timed it. I don't remember exactly when I started, but too long it takes. So fully makeup on, hair done. Now I have to decide what I'm wearing. It's like mid 70s. It's going to be closer to 80 where we're going, and we're going to be outside. So I want to be comfortable. It's an hour and a half drive back and forth, or it's an hour and a half drive going and an hour and a half coming back. Anyway, we're going to be in the car for a little bit and then we're going to be outside. So I want to dress appropriately. Not sure what that's going to be just yet. And I still need to charge this, so I have it for later. I haven't decided if I want to bring my big camera too. I want to just kind of enjoy it while I'm there, but I also want it documented, and I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get to a sunflower field is. So let's continue on with the day. While we're here, I was just putting some of my makeup away. I wanted to show you where I'm at with my clothes right now. I'm getting there, but there's still so much more to be done until I'm happy with how it looks. There's still too much. I have no place for my scarves. Like, it's a thing. But here is this. It is chock full, okay? But look at the sweaters. It's kind of color coordinated. Pink, orange, yellow, green, gray, beige, and then some random ones and lighter, like dresses, sweater dresses. And then this has kind of remained the same, except this whole chunk right here is bodysuits, which I told you I didn't realize I had that many of, but I do, and I do like them. They're great for layering. You can wear them all season long. Those are my sleeveless and tank kind of nicer tops, and then down here is a mixture of short sleeve, button up, and other tops like that. So, and there's a couple dusters over there. So this thing, I don't think you should really have this many clothes on it. I got this at Target a while back. If I can find it, I'll link it below, but I assembled it myself. I don't think it's meant for this much, and as beautiful as that looks, and I'd like to color coordinate this, and I'm sure it will look nice, there's too much. It just, like, I want there to be room for everything to breathe. So for now, it's good. Things are put away, but that's the status update at the moment.
I got it.
Wow, that goes all the way back. The tallest sunflower's over here.
See, here's different colors over here.
Oh, Maria's got a sunflower on her butt. Look at the size of this frickin' bee. And the sunflower. Right in that one. In that one. The one that's not really good. Holy. We all should have got a bag. Is it one bag a person? We'll have to cut in this month, I guess.
What do you got there?
COVID. Different bees too, like them. Some are bumblebees, and some are brown bees, and some are, look at these bees, they're fucking thousand of them.
Mom's down there. We're over here looking at all the bees, and this is beautiful. Such, like, the most perfect day. It's a little hot down here, but it's still nice. There's not that many people.
We're down about 20 miles outside of Kingston.
It's crazy to see the different sunflowers. They planted, I think, 5 different kinds this year, but they all look so different.
The bee was coming right on me.
So we can actually pick our own. That's what that little utensil that Dad has.
That's a.
We can pick 3 of them. So like I said, there's different kinds, so we're gonna see which one to pick.
Over the blueberries they get drunk and then they come over here and party. God, you make these bees like heaven here. We'll go down that road. It's what?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, look. Not a big one. You got your pocketbook, Maria?
No.
I got my wallet.
It's getting dark. The sun's going down.
All right, so we spent the day at that awesome, what was that place called?
Felder?
I think it was a K. Kelder's Farm.
Kelder's Farm.
It was about an hour and a half away. Beautiful day. It was a little bit hot, but I can't go out that way, right? I have to
You
go
can go
around.
out that way and go around. Right?
I gotta do it again.
You can go up that way too. Like, you know.
Out around here.
That's what I'm doing. This is not good.
No, that's why I was going
Do you have a
down
monster car?
It's not that big.
I think it's a monster.
All right, there we go.
Look at Swifty Bear. has
Protect the
that
Mercedes. Yeah, I know. So we just went to Swifty's for dinner. It was delicious. We ate outside. It was a beautiful night for it. It's actually getting a little cool. What was the type of pizza? It was on special, like
Mediterranean.
a Mediterranean pizza. And I had a buffalo burger, which was cooked to perfection. I ate the entire thing, plus fries, plus a little piece of the pizza. So, I'm good for the night. In addition to that root beer float that I had at the farm, which was just something to try. It was good. And that was the day. So the sunflower field was beautiful. The berry picking was lackluster. We picked 5 berries and ate them. We didn't actually fill the cart in. So included in your purchase of the ticket to the farm, you get access to the sunflower field and all the different places you can pick vegetables and fruit. So you can choose if you want to pick your own sunflowers. You get 3, but nobody's really watching. 3 sunflowers, what is it, like a bushel?
Pint.
A pint of berries,
Or a quart.
a quart, some kind of
A little bag full of
container
They couldn't get
of something
1 or 2 pigs.
that you can put berries in. And
That's
then
zucchini, though.
a bag full, whatever you can fill in the bag as far as vegetables go. And they had a ton. They had tomatoes, potatoes, zucchini, kale, celery, beans, cucumbers, eggplant. They had a ton of stuff. You had to really search. I don't know if it's just because when, you know, we're toward the end of August. I don't know if they have other fields. They did have some signs that said they aren't ready to pick yet. So I don't know if that's overflow of the same kind of harvest that they have. But if you go on their website, they tell you what they're picking on what day. So although the berries were very picked over, the vegetables were still in harvest, and the sunflower field was beautiful. I was worried that it would be past peak, but I think because we were going down south, maybe their season starts and ends differently than up here in upstate New York, even farther than us, because some places that I've been following already said that they're past peak, everything's closed and drooping, and they're done. So
There were a lot of buds on the sunflowers down there.
there are a lot of buds, but also there are a lot of bees, mostly bumblebees though.
4 million.
If you ever want to know where bumblebees are, go to a sunflower field.
No.
They really didn't bother you. I mean, when you found a sunflower you liked that you wanted to cut, you kind of had to get in their area and hope the bee didn't follow you. But we picked a few. It's pretty. Hopefully they last. We'll have to put them in water as soon as we get home. But definitely recommend that farm. There's a lot of kids activities for kids to do too. And there's a little like petting zoo area where you can feed donkeys, rabbits, goats,
Llamas.
pigs, your normal
Cat-
farm
one
animals.
cow.
There's a little store.
Yeah, there was a little farm stand, and we actually bought some jam, which I'm excited to try.
And they have apple cider donuts,
And sometimes they have apple cider donuts, but not
Probably open on the
today.
weekends.
But overall, definitely recommend it. So this is the name of the farm and where it's located in New York. And this is the jam that we got. So apparently they have, well, we saw the gnome, but we didn't go up to it, but it's like one of the largest gnomes or something. So this is the jam. It's blackberry, elderberry, apple, and red raspberry. I'm sure that's going to be delicious. This is the container that we didn't fill. And this is the bushel of kale, this giant zucchini that I found. You really had to search for it. It was at the bottom. It almost looked like a root, but it's huge. Let me show you. Look at this. Huge. So this is my harvest. And then Mom found 2 of these yellow zucchini as well. Good morning. Here is breakfast. A mixture of eggs and egg whites scrambled. Some toast with this jam, which is so good. I had some of it last night. It's very sweet, but it's delicious. And some apple chicken sausages. So I made that for everybody, and I'm ready to dig in Big day today, going on a hike. I'll take you with me.
You guys want to spray yourselves before we go in?
Yeah.
Sure.
We are at the Rotterdam Plotterkill Preserve, and we did the Blue Trail, which took all of 7 minutes. And now we're going to embark on a longer trail, see how far we get. Apparently it's 6 miles if you do the whole thing from end to end. But there's a little path right here. Not many people out here today, but it's beautiful. Billy's putting our names down in case we die and people can get a hold of us and know where we are. And everybody else is putting some bug stuff on. Probably a good idea. And we'll see you in the trail. You and Nate?
Not good.
What's your goat name?
LeBron James. No. Michael Jordan.
Hold on, we'll come here.
Yeah.
What did we forget to bring with us, but you brought?
I brought my mountain goat instincts, unlike these fools over here.
It's steep. It's steep. It's not in direct sun, which is good, but it's humid. I need some like thicker shoes.
It's not bad, because I brought my mountain goat.
We've only done like a mile, 1.7 miles, but it's a lot of hills and like narrow trails. So we're continuing on. Should take about 6 miles total. We're hoping that means the whole thing, but we're gonna find out. Now we're going downhill. We did a lot of uphill, but like, I don't know about you, but my sneakers are not like giving me any grip.
Nope, not at all.
Just sliding right
I
down.
need new shoes.
Imagine if you came down here in the winter with a tube. Oh my God.
No, we probably
Going downhill now. Carrie and Billy are farther back.
they got taken by.
Will is going like so fast, he's just waiting to get to the end. But I should probably not hold the camera and try to go downhill. So I'll meet you at the bottom. Now we're on the green trail, which as Nathan pointed out is more of the nature. This is less carved out path for sure.
Walking while we're trying to fight for our lives.
We're not fighting for our lives.
I'm dying.
None of us on this hike like nature.
No, I like nature.
Like,
this is not
like
nature. This is
literally, if you could pick all the people to go on a hike, we're not the people you would have chosen probably for this. But here we are, enduring nature. I'm glad I wore pants, that's for sure. Because look, like the path up here, again, is just overgrown grass. Like here it's okay, but up here, there's a lot of weeds and things. Oh.
If this is what we're went through,
Yeah, there was a lot of the kids complaining.
I see light.
yeah, now we're just at an open field.
Made it out to the hay bale.
Nice.
This doesn't seem right.
Yeah, but
We're probably on someone's property trespassing, but
I will agree. We feel like we're about to get abducted by aliens.
perhaps this seems like a good spot. Good landing base.
Wyoming?
What the hell? I'm not walking through all this grass.
No sign. Yeah, let's just keep walking in this direction.
Oh my God.
Hey, at least we're not walking through Lyme disease.
Pretty sure we're off the path. Just thinking. This grass is crunchy.
Yeah, it's not.
This is how the people look at Will. It looks like the sound of music.
It looks like he's walking up a hill and then he's gonna look down like.
Look at, he just keeps going. Billy has no idea. There's hay bales everywhere. There's this cute little pond. People's house up there. We're gonna go into, there's gonna be some cows probably.
Yeah. We can take the horses out of here.
No idea. I mean, I hear traffic, so I think we could walk the road, but This was not the way to go. Nope.
Nope, but follow the green markers.
Definitely someone's driveway. Well, we made it out of the hay bales. We're on the side of the road, literally. Brendan and I did this like 4 or 5 years ago, and we ended up out here too. It still said Green Trail, even though we were clearly on someone's property, like it was their driveway.
Yeah, we broke into someone's house and now we're on the, now we're
But,
ditching it.
We far exceeded our 10,000 steps for the day. It's getting
For the rest of the week.
pretty hot. Billy and Carrie and Nate are down behind us. The
Yeah, Nathan's
athletes
calling
are.
me. Well, what did you say?
We've got about a 10-minute more walk until
Well,
we're at the parking
Nathan?
lot. Just kidding, we were right around the corner. Here it is, Plotter Kill, Schenectady County Nature and Historic Preserve. It's still so crazy to see these signs everywhere, but I'm definitely documenting it. So they have these up now for when you walk inside the trail. We didn't wear a mask though, we just kept to ourselves. All right, folks, guess what I have? We just got back from our walk, our hike, if you will. We went to Plotter Kill Preserve. It was a nice day for a hike. We were trying to figure out which trail to go. We ended up doing like the blue trail, part of the red trail, and part of the yellow and green trail. We did them all. It was about 5-ish miles. So it was a nice walk for sure. And then we went to Jumpin' Jack's for delicious burgers. I had the Jack Burger, which is essentially a double cheeseburger with coleslaw on it. Very good. I haven't been there in years, but now it's like 3:20, and it's hot as heck outside. Sorry if it's like bumpy, but they're paving these roads here, and it's kind of a mess. So anyway, it's like almost 3 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go sit by the pool. I'm a little bit tired, but not really. So I decided I wanted to get pumpkin. I got a pumpkin iced coffee, extra ice, just 2 creams, 2 pumps of pumpkin, because they usually do 4 creams and 4 pumps in a medium. Too sweet. So this is really good. It's pumpkin spice. I actually don't really love pumpkin spice. I like pumpkin flavored things, like a pumpkin donut, which today's Friday, you get a free donut with the purchase of a drink if you pay with the app, but they weren't trying to upsell me, and I don't need a donut, for the love of God. But pumpkin spice has like that extra kick to it, so I do like this. It's really good, but I'd rather just have like pumpkin flavored something. So like I said, I think I'm gonna go take my book and my iced coffee out by the pool and just chill out for a little bit. Tonight is the big game, do or die, game 6. Oh my God, I'm like starting to have anxiety about it. I really want them to win so badly tonight. I think they can, like I know they can, and they know it too. And now their coach is out, and Brendan Gallagher's out because the other guy that cross-checked him the other night broke his jaw. Like awful, and he was just bleeding the whole night. It was kind of funny, but hopefully he's gonna be okay. So tonight will be a big night to watch that. That's not gonna be until 7 or 8 o'clock though, so enjoy some of the sunshine while I can. Hello there, happy Saturday. I am on my way to do some returns. I don't know if you can see over here, but I have 2 things that need to go back to Nordstrom, and I'm disappointed to report something must have changed over the last couple of years. You can't return Nordstrom items to Nordstrom Rack. It's a bummer because that was just made everything quicker and easier. So I'm sending out 2 things. I keep getting things sporadically. I'm returning the UGG slippers, although they're nice, they're not worth the $50 or $60, and I like my LL Bean ones more. And I'm returning, what else am I returning? Oh, I bought an Aloe Yoga, really light, like aqua light blue sports bra shirt, like it had a built-in sports bra. It was so tight. I got a small, but I think even if I got a medium, it's just that type of material. It's supposed to be tight fitting for workouts. That was actually a good deal, but still, I'm not gonna keep it. It does not fit. Then I'm returning a Free People sweater that I got in 2 different colors. I'm returning the white because when I'm really pale, which is when I'm gonna wear it, I don't think it'll look good. And a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. They're like the octagon or hexagon ones that are in the Nordstrom sale, only it's a mirrored color instead of the brown or black lens. Just wanted to see. I don't love them. Sunglasses, most things for me, but especially sunglasses are hard to shop for online. You have to try them on your head. So post office first, Nordstrom Rack second, and possibly look around in there. Tonight I'm going back to Margarita City with Jillian. That will be my 3rd time in the last 7 days, but it's so good. I'm gonna have to do my best to not order the same exact thing this time, and also just eat a little less because I'm really sick of being 15 pounds overweight, like very sick of it. So I have to take little steps. It's not gonna come off overnight. I didn't go to the gym this morning though. I wasn't really feeling it last night. Anna wanted to go at 9. I wanted to go at 8. We scheduled 8, and then it was like 11 o'clock. I couldn't fall asleep. Like, I can't go. So I didn't go. Not doing anything today. I slept in until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Had some breakfast, and then sat out on the deck and read my book for a little while, which maybe I'll go to the bookstore because I'm halfway through. It's a really good book, Audacity to be Queen. I highly recommend it so far, and it just resonates with me so much. Obviously, I'm gravitating toward the self-help books the last few years, but especially now, searching for answers and things, it resonates with me. So I sat outside for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I think I got a little sun, took a shower because I was sweating. I was wearing my Canadians, like oversized jersey thing. They lost last night. It was a good game. They fought hard, but they're not moving on. So the Flyers are moving on. But now the Yankees aren't even playing this weekend because someone on the Mets got COVID. So that's who they were supposed to play with this weekend. Anyway, I'm at Colony Center right now, going back to the post office. These people probably know me by now. And I will catch up with you later on.